Hey everyone, how's it going? Thanks for being here. Good morning to you. Hope you're having a great weekend so far. What is going on with you? Any plans for the weekend? Let us know. So glad you are loving the video so far with Volcano Bay, Mike's video, my video. How's it going? Good morning. Thanks for being a part of it. Welcome to it. How is your weekend going? Let me know. Hope you're having an awesome one. How's it going, Susanna, Kyle, Paige, Heather, Vicky, Sherry, everyone? How's it going, Dana, Mike? I'm gonna scroll up, try to catch them all. Thanks so much for being here this morning, everyone, and I hope you're having an awesome weekend. How is your weekend going? Let me know. Any fun plans? Loved the Volcano Bay video. I'm so glad you liked it. Hearing a lot of that, really, really good to hear. What did you think? Let me know. Do you like that sort of thing? Healthy tips. So glad you like the healthy tips, Vicky. Thanks for being a part of it with me. Do I go to the gym? Probably I should go to the gym more often, for sure. Definitely still need to. Oh, yes, music's still on. Thank you, Kathy. Let me turn that off. The ambient music in the background, for sure. Figured nice, calming music for the morning. Also, to remind me not to speak too quickly. Star Wars preview tonight. Sounds awesome. Julie, enjoy it. Excited for you. Loved Volcano Bay. Awesome, awesome. Want to get up there? That's awesome. Get up to Disney today. Sounds like a fun time. Enjoy it. Volcano Bay video, good. Lots of excitement for that Volcano Bay video. Thanks for being a part of it with me. Morning from Jersey. Good morning from Jersey, Denise. Where's everyone coming from as well? Any fun plans coming up? Any trips? Where are you joining us from? Let me know. Thanks for being a part of it with me. I do want to speak a little bit about Volcano Bay. I had an awesome time at Volcano Bay. And I know it's not Disney, but I felt like it was an amazing water park. Honestly, it felt like it was brand new. The slides were so smooth. I was noticing this the other day at Typhoon Lagoon, where it made me realize how smooth the slides were at Volcano Bay, how nice the tubes were at the lazy river at Volcano Bay. They're both awesome, and you know I love Disney as well. But Volcano Bay was pretty awesome. That's how I feel. Have you been? What are your thoughts? Let me know. That's just my first impressions. And I can speak more to it here in a minute as well. We'll be at Volcano Bay next week. Kathy, enjoy it. That sounds awesome. Good morning from New York. Sherry, good morning from New York. Thanks for being here. Saw the picture of Michael's facial expressions. Yes, yes. Mike's got a great thumbnail for today's Volcano Bay as well. It's a funny one, for sure. I like that. Be down in 88 days. Sounds awesome. Yes, Eric, looking forward to it. Awesome. Florida. I got some Florida. Great. Texas, Virginia. Awesome. Very, very cool. Many places I've been so far. I like it. In Florida in less than a month. There you go. Congratulations. Are you excited for it? Let me know. Loved the thumbnail for the videos. So glad you liked it. 7:40 a.m. for you, Susanna. Yes. So that's another thing I've been thinking about. Sometimes I like to share extra stuff, and so I try to put out a second video of a day. And I know it's normally early with the videos that we put out in the mornings on the West Coast. So I'm wondering if there's a better time. I feel like maybe a 5 p.m. is a good time for that second video if I put out a second video. That is not a guarantee that you will see second videos. But for example, those Kilimanjaro safaris or the other shows I've done, illuminations and that sort of thing, definitely. Morning from Texas. Good morning from Texas. 3 water parks, Disney and Universal, which is the best? Heather, it's a great question. I think I'll have to do more of an assessment of Volcano Bay to really answer that question. I feel like I like Typhoon Lagoon more than Blizzard Beach. But what comes to mind for me is that wave pool is Crush and Gusher, but I still need to continue to compare and see where Volcano Bay stands among the two. Which is your favorite? Let me know. How was wheelchair accessible? Susanna, great question. I don't recall too much of that. I think it was maybe reasonably wheelchair accessible. I'll need to take another look next time I'm there. Great question. New York, Washington State. Hi, how's it going? Michaela and Alex, thanks for being here. Nice. Sounds good. Chorus, awesome. Other side, there you go. Other side of Orlando, that's awesome. So it makes it accessible for you for sure. How do the lines work? Oh, yes. The line system was very, very interesting for Volcano Bay. So what you did was you tapped this tapu tapu, this wristband they gave you, and that was more or less you virtually waiting in line. And so you could do anything that was wide open, like the lazy river was a ride now, or anything that's like a enjoy any time you could do. So some people had commented, oh, it's tough that you can only wait in one line virtually. But if you think about it, you could also only wait in one line physically if you were waiting for a longer ride as well, if you were at Disney. So I love the idea of being able to tap that wristband and go on the enjoy any times, like that lazy river or that fearless river, while we're waiting for that longer ride. I liked that a lot. So it's just a wristband, you tap it against the thing, and I believe it shows you when your ride is ready. I'm not sure we actually had anything like that. I don't think we got to ride anything that had a time. We did ride nows and enjoy any times pretty much only. Attending, nice, sounds great. Attending school, awesome. Good morning from Ohio. Welcome from Ohio. Any of the food at Volcano Bay? Did not try any of the food from Volcano Bay, not this time, but it looked really good. Have you tried anything? Let me know. Beth from England, welcome. Thanks for being here. Nice. Sounds awesome. Moving down to Florida. Congratulations. Exciting. You like second video days. So glad you like it. I have to figure out what's a good schedule too, right? And what's a good routine. Love your videos. So glad you like it. And thank you. Yay. I heard that subscriber sound in the background. Thanks for being a part of it. If you've not already and you are having fun and like to see more fun family-friendly adventures, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And I look forward to sharing so much more with you. Let me know what some of your favorite videos are. I'd love to be able to continue to share what you love the most. And I try to look at that and understand what you like the most so that I can do more stuff like that. I know Healthy has had a lot of interest, so maybe we'll get more of those coming. We shall see. And the 50 facts. I feel like people liked the 50 facts. Volcano Bay looks so fun. It's awesome, for sure. Got to check that one out. Volcano Bay, yes. I think he definitely appreciated Volcano Bay. Thoughts about the rest of Universal. I'm not sure we've thought too much about the rest of Universal, Cameron, after Volcano Bay, but it was a great experience. So maybe you're right. Maybe it changes his perception altogether. Hello from Miami, Pennsylvania. Welcome. Theme parks at Universal, I'd like to, Lynette. We'll have to see what we can do. There's a solid chance that will happen. But would you like to see that? Let me know. Everyone, I'm interested in hearing your thoughts on that as well. Not saying, you're right, not saying. He didn't, yes. I'm sure he is excited to try Universal, although he doesn't equate it to Disney, for sure. They're different, and Disney has a special meaning and value, right? We came here growing up and that sort of thing. Glad I can share it with you. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for being here. Live that Florida life, for sure. Have to see it all. So much to see. So glad you're loving the videos. Shelly, welcome to it. Heading down to Disney in 26 days. Enjoy it. Congratulations. And so glad we can share it with you. Thanks for being a part of it with us. Love that idea. Yes, there's so much to see. There's so much to see, for sure. Good morning. Welcome. Thanks for being here. It's so true. This is a great spot to be able to share all of the adventures with you. All right. Yes, almost 5K. We're so close. I have to figure out what would be a fun thing to do for 5K. So tell me, what would you like to see? Do you want to see a Q&A? Do you want to see maybe a music video? I don't know if I can have a music video ready by 5K, but I can try. Q&A is an option, a live stream, some gaming, I don't know, something with Mike maybe. There's so many options, Another 50 facts. Try to come up with another 50 facts for 5K. Do you think, that's a good question. Lots of good questions, You never know, right? What's the right way to go? Hollywood Studios today, again, don't know. Never know what the plans are, but we'll have to figure it out. We'll have to figure out what the plan is for today. I know I'm streaming today. I know that's on the plan. The virtual queue is like a fast pass. That's interesting. That's an interesting point, Mike. Yeah, I saw it as like a standby, but you don't have to wait. That's very interesting. Mike's going to throw a fit about going to Universal. Never know. I'm sure he'll be fine with it. But yes, I'm excited to try all the new things. I like to try new things, and I like variety, so that's exciting for me. Long stay, yes, Sherry, trying to figure out what the plans are for me long term. Need to figure it out. Lots to consider for me. So glad you like the Wookiee picture. Yes, I'm thinking about adding some Minions in there. So we'll have Universal and we'll have Disney. What do you think about that? I'm losing track of all the messages here. Scrolling too far. Hello from Canada. Thanks for being here. Staycation nearby. There you go. Nearby Volcano Bay. Really enjoyed Healthy Chat. So glad you liked it, Shelly. Good to hear. I feel like a lot of people have been liking the healthy stuff.
Is that what you like? Let me know. Walk in the volcano next time. They have a talking volcano. Patrick, that sounds awesome. We have to check that out. I totally forgot about that. I was like, oh my gosh, we didn't even go in the volcano. Yes, Disney difference. Yes, you want to hear about the Disney visiting the other parks will help you understand the Disney difference. Definitely. And I talked about that in a little, actually in a video coming up. You'll see just sort of a chat about some of the water parks and the comparison. So that's coming up. Disney music video, please. Sounds good. Hello from Thailand. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Universal vlog. You never know. One of these days, maybe. Live stream. We like a live stream for 5K. That sounds good. 5K pizza party. Live stream. A couple for live stream. 4 parks one day. Sounds awesome. Sounds awesome. Throwback photos or something. Oh, you like the throwback photos. I have to find some more throwback photos for sure. For Thursdays, at least. For Throwback Thursday. Have you gone on a cruise out of Galveston? I have not. I have not. I'll have to ask Mike if he likes Galveston more than Florida. I think the Florida port is just kind of more convenient. Have you been? And what did you think? Let me know. Galaxy's Edge. I'll have to figure that one out. Fun Fiero. I'll have to figure that one out. I'm not sure when I can go. I'm trying to think of when the opening is since I don't have a platinum pass. But we'll have to take a look. Considered every day of life. That's an interesting idea. Vlogging every day of everyday life. It's a good question. I feel like work takes up a lot of time and can't really vlog work. But it's an idea. And maybe there are other things that I can share with you. I was thinking about maybe beach adventures. I don't know what else might be fun. But maybe that sort of thing would be fun. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts as well. Eat the kitchen sink at beaches and cream on the boardwalk. That sounds exciting. Sounds like a great idea. Thanks, Cameron. Mummy ride is fun. Good to hear. Nice Port Orleans Riverside coming up. I love the Port Orleans. Great place to stay. Enjoy it. Enjoy it, Kyle. Healthy is good. I'm glad you like the healthy. How was Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party? Yes. It was an awesome party. There was a new show I hadn't seen before. Several new stage shows. Would you like to see that brand new stage show? I was thinking about posting that by itself. But I know some of the shows haven't been as exciting for some people. But again, it's a brand new show. So I'm trying to figure out if that's something that people would enjoy. So maybe I'll share that with you. Definitely got a vlog coming up for that as well. But had a great time at Mickey's Not So Scary. Have you been before? What do you think about it? It's your favorite party, Shelly. Love to hear it. That's awesome. I am so excited to see more and more of it for sure. Read something. Oh, yes, tell Mike to wear the button proudly. Thanks, Jacob. Thank you for... It's true, everyone can celebrate in their own way. And yes, happy to share it with you. Thank you for your support. Now that school has started here, less crowded. Yes, that's a good point. That's a good point. It may be less crowded here in Orlando with school having started. Hey, everyone, how's it going? The Disney Plus package. I'm not sure when it comes out or what it will be all about, price-wise or that sort of thing. But who knows? I'm not sure. It's something to consider. You will be. Cameron sounds good, getting Disney Plus. Cruises, meet and greets. Yes, there's so much to do. So much to do. Hulk roller coaster. I heard about the Hulk roller coaster. Definitely worth checking out as well. Yes. Daughter out of school for 8 days for a Disney trip. That sounds so exciting. Yes, I definitely can't blame you, right? During the what do you call it? During the slower seasons, to be able to bring the family and experience it all for sure. Oh yes, great meeting you. Thanks for being a part of it. Yes, thank you. 5,000. We're so close. So close. We'll get there. Pirate costume was cool. Oh yes, you liked Captain Hook. I'm so glad you liked Captain Hook. Yes, that was an original Mike had used in the past. It was nice of him to let me use. And I had a great time with it. It was fun. The mustache fell off by the end of the night, so you'll see that too. But Boo to You Parade. I did like the Boo to You Parade. Excuse me. I liked it quite a bit. Have you seen it before? What's your favorite part? IRL yesterday at fireworks. Sounds good. Love the costumes. Costumes were great. Typical day in the life vlogs. Sounds good. The costume was hot. A little bit hot. But you know what? It was nice to be able to experience. It wasn't too bad for me because I'm used to hotter weather, but it wasn't too bad. But it was a little toasty for sure. I thought it was comfortable, but I could definitely see it getting uncomfortable by the end of the night. It's heavy, trying to carry it around. your back and that sort of thing. So something to be said for that. Disney Plus comes out November 12th. Good to know. Halloween Horror Nights. That might be too scary for me. It's a thought, maybe. Have I been to every Disney theme park? I haven't been to Paris or Shanghai. I've been to all the United States ones, I want to say. Yeah. Yes, looking forward to Halloween vlogs. So glad to hear it. Looking forward to sharing those with you. Let me grab some water here. Hold on. I'm going to drink the whole thing here in a second. So you're saying Florida port looks more like a cruise port for cruising? That makes sense. Galveston's more of an industrial port. That sounds about right to me. Yes. Oh, okay, great. Good to know. Disney Plus package has all of that included. Awesome stuff. Good to know. Sounds good. Day in the life. November 12th. Great. Post the show. Okay, good. We have some interest in seeing the show. What's your next Halloween costume? I'm not sure, Kyle. We'll have to see what options I have. What did you like best at the Halloween party last night? I want to say it was probably Jack Skellington. And what's her name? Is it Shelly? No. Jack and Sally. Sally. Jack and Sally were pretty awesome. The pictures with Jack and Sally, really cool. I like the stage show and Boo to You as well. How about you? What was your favorite thing? Ample Hills. There you go. What can you recommend at Ample Hills? I feel like we really enjoyed. I would say, get a sample, see what you like, because they will do samples for you. But we really, really liked. I feel like everything was awesome, depending upon what you like. But the chocolate cookies and milk, chocolate milk and cookies was quite good. Hey, Craigs, how's it going? Thanks for being here. Boo to You parade. Yes, I used to. Oh, you used to. Oh, very cool, Mike. You were a grave digger. That was really cool seeing those grave diggers at the Boo to You parade. It was awesome. We noticed your green rain jacket. What brand is it? That's actually a Disney rain jacket, Ray. So I got that one a long time ago at Disney. You'll see there's a little Disney logo on it. I like it quite a bit. Very, very nice, for sure. Yes, how's it going? Welcome. Thanks for being here. So much to chat about, so much to see, so much to do. Oh, People Mover during Mickey's Not So Scary. That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. I don't have Duffy. I feel like I have some pictures with Duffy, or Shelly May at least, from Hawaii. That was awesome. Sally. Yes, Sally. Thank you. Good morning. Welcome to it. Thanks for watching. Bristol, welcome to it. Hope you're having a great day, and hope you're enjoying the videos. Glad we can share it with you. Close to visiting every resort yet. I think we're a long ways away from that, DD, for sure. Many more resorts to see for sure. All right. Sally sells seashells. Can you say that 3 times fast? Great question. Anybody? Can you do it? Sally sells seashells. Maybe another time I'll try. It's too early for me. Just woke up. How long did you have to wait to see Jack and Sally? It was probably about 30 or 40 minutes, but it was worth it. Great to see them. I'm glad we did. Go on any rides at Not So Scary? We didn't really get the chance this time, but next time I'm sure we'll have the chance. Yes, Michelle designed the costumes. She does awesome work, for sure. Universal Halloween events? I'm not sure, Casey. It might be a little bit too scary for me. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. A lot of people have talked about it. Do you really want to see it? If everyone really wants to see it, again, it's something I will consider because I want to be able to share fun adventures with you. Disney today, I'm not sure. We'll have to see what the plan is for the day, but figured I'd start it off for the stream, share some fun adventures with you, take some time to chat with you. Yes, share some insights on Mickey's Not So Scary and on Volcano Bay. It has been an awesome adventure. If there was no Polynesian, where would you stay? Steve, great question. There's so many awesome resorts, I like so many of the resorts. Polynesian is a great one, but I also like Contemporary is a great one. We really like the Animal Kingdom Lodge quite a bit. Port Orleans French Quarter is one of my favorites for sure. There's so many nice ones. Not So Scary at Disney Vlog was awesome. So glad you liked it. So glad you liked it. It's true, you can enjoy Mickey's Not So Scary wearing a simple Halloween t-shirt. Still fun and comfortable. I could definitely see that for sure. I'm sure there is the opportunity to do that. Yes, sometimes costumes, maybe sometimes not. Talk your daughter into going as a sheep and you'll go as Bo Peep. That sounds like fun. I like that idea. Star Wars posters. So glad you like them, Rachel. Welcome to it. Hey, Anna, how's it going? Thanks for being here. Welcome to it. Riding the gondolas on opening day. Stacy, it's a great question. I'm sure we'll get a chance to ride the gondolas soon. I'm not sure exactly when, but we'll have to see when I can make that happen for sure. Favorite place for sushi in Disney? That's a tough question as well. It's been a while, I feel like, since I've had sushi at Disney. There's a lot of places I want to try. I heard there was a great one at a bowling alley in Disney Springs, so I want to try that next. So, looking forward to giving that a shot. Should be good. There's so much to see and so much to do. A video of Disney jogging trails. I like that idea a lot. Goes with the healthy theming. I'll have to see what I can do. I'll have to see what I can do. I feel like there are so many trails you can walk or you can jog. I really like the, beach club boardwalk right into Epcot type of, I don't know if it's a jogging trail, but it is a walkway, which is really nice. A lot of candy. I'm not sure if we got a lot of candy. A little bit of candy. How's it going, Violet? Welcome. Thanks for being here. Halloween is too scary for us at Universal. Good to know. Okay, stick with Disney. Good to know. Galaxy's Edge preview. That's so exciting. Enjoy it. Hey, hello, welcome. Thanks for being here. Didi likes Morimoto Asia. Good to know. Sushi vlog. That does sound good. First impressions of Volcano Bay. I liked Volcano Bay quite a bit. It was an awesome experience. So glad that we got to do it. And it seems so new and modern. It was very comfortable. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Have you been? And what are your thoughts? Let me know. Good morning, Cindy and Kurt. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Hope you're having an awesome day. How's your day going? How's everyone's day going? I would love to try Horror Nights, but I'm afraid it would be too scary. I can 100% understand that, Vicky. No worries. That's what I'm thinking about as well. Hey, from Chicago, Craig. Welcome. Go to Dave and Buster's. That's an idea. Huh, interesting. Very interesting idea. It has been a while since we've had the chance to play some games. Who knows? Maybe we'll play some games. I was shocked that you found your glasses in the lazy river. Yes, in that fearless river. That was crazy, Steve. I was so fortunate. I would strongly recommend in the fearless river, hold your sunglasses or anything loose. Hi, Bill. How's it going? Thanks for being here. Yes, actually, someone else found the sunglasses, fortunately, and was holding them up. And so glad that they were, and we found them. So I was able to get those back. They did get a little bit scratched up, actually, at the bottom of the lazy river. So it's a little bit tough to see through that right eye. But they might be great now as water park sunglasses. So really, really glad we got those. Yes, happy to share it with you. Yes, family's doing great. Recommend Land and Sea Adventure. Land and Sea Adventure for Disney World first timers. Large group, 10 adults, 2 kids. Rochelle. That sounds so exciting, and congratulations, and I hope you enjoy it. I think if you like the idea of the cruise, it never hurts to give that a shot. It's so exciting, though, that you're going to be doing your first Disney World adventure. It depends what sort of pace you like. If you like a slower pace, maybe you do want to do it that way. If you have a faster pace or you want to see it all, make sure you're giving yourself enough time in Disney World to be able to do it all if it's your first time. Something to consider. But I loved cruising. I would indeed recommend cruising to most, unless you have a fear of water or something along those lines. It's a very relaxing pace. Love it for sure. Run Disney. Yes, I'll have to. A lot of people have talked about the Run Disney as well. I'll have to see if I can try that. Jersey Shore, welcome. Marie, New Jersey Shore, thanks for being here. Hope you're having an awesome day. Water intake. Determined to drink more water. Disney bottles that filter water. Water bottles you take into Disney that filter water. Great idea. That makes a lot of sense, Shelly. Good idea. And I'm gonna have some more water as well. When's the Universal trip coming, Violet? We'll have to see. We'll have to see. A video of pros and cons of living in Orlando. That sounds like a good idea. You know what? That might be a great idea, Vicky. Let me write that one down. Thanks for suggesting it. That definitely. I feel like a lot of people have talked about interest in living in this area, and I want to be able to share some of that with you. Pros and cons of living in Florida, right? In Florida. And close to the magic. All right. Renting small speedboats is one of our favorite recreation activities. Oh, that sounds awesome. That sounds like a great time. I have to try that for sure. Let me have the water. How's it going? Welcome from the sunny west coast of Scotland. Sarah and Robert, welcome to it. Thanks for being here. I'm going to have some water. Give me a second here. Hold on. So many great ideas here too for different types of vlogs. Glad to hear it. Thanks for sharing. Nice there were some kind people to get my sunglasses back. Definitely very, very nice that that worked out for us. Favorite thing to do at Hollywood Studios? I like Toy Story Mania quite a bit. I also love the fireworks shows. For me, the Star Wars and the animation one, I want to see those again. I've only seen them once so far, but I loved them. I love Toy Story Land quite a bit too. What time should we see the Star Wars fireworks? It's a good question. Are there multiple times for the fireworks? I thought there was just the one. Good question. Plans for today? Not sure. We'll have to figure that one out, Violet. We shall see. Making sure we get enough sleep. Yes, after the Halloween parties. Yes. It was a long night for sure. Hello. How's it going? Missed here in California. Well, thanks for holding it down for me. And thanks for being here, being a part of the fun. Try Sanaa Tuesday when we were there. Yes, Marie and Leo. Let me know what you think. I'm so excited to hear it. I know a lot of people are thinking to themselves, it doesn't sound like my sort of food. Maybe I don't like spices or Indian or that sort of thing. But I really do recommend it. It's delicious. Sanaa is really, really good. If you're going for lunch, actually they're both awesome. But if you're going for lunch, I loved the brati. You may not. Different strokes for different folks, if you've heard that expression. Or different preferences for different people. So much fun at Universal. It was an awesome time, for sure. You have an annual pass for Universal even though you live in Scotland? That's awesome. Very cool. Love the humor I bring. Vicky, so glad you liked it. Want to share some more fun with you. So glad you like the humor. I'll have to see what other funny stuff I can do as well. Hello from the Bronx. Love your vlogs. So glad you like them. Thanks for being a part of it with us. Have you seen Finding Nemo show at Animal Kingdom? I've seen it many, many years ago. I have not seen it recently. Has it changed? What's your favorite character dining experience and why? I'm not really sure, Andrew. That's a great question. I'll have to take some time and think about that. Sound low again in room. Okay, you want me to turn up my mic a little bit? Would that be helpful? Is that better, everyone? Let me know if you can hear me well enough. All right. Hey, Chris, how's it going? Thanks for being here. Welcome. Going to Sanaa on Saturday. Yes, bread service. So good. Try the bread service. Are you going for lunch or dinner, Heather? Because the options are different. Again, I liked the brati quite a bit. I think Michael liked his burger quite a bit, so it really depends on your preferences. But again, I love that. It's an open-faced sandwich with a sausage in the middle. Really, really good. I loved the brati. I will be getting that again for sure. Ohana number 1, Violet. Have you tried Sanaa, though? Have you tried Sanaa? I want to know. Having fun eating and watching videos. Oh, nice. Yes, eating while watching videos. Thanks for being a part of it. 34 days till Disney. Congratulations. What do you like more, Splash Mountain or Tower of Terror? It's a great question. For me, it's Splash Mountain. And the reason for that is I love the music and the theming of Splash Mountain. As you're riding around, listening to the song, going on that drop is also super fun too. But I love Splash Mountain. They're both awesome. What model of GoPro did I borrow? Yes, for sure. This is a GoPro 5. I want to say 5, Hero 5 maybe. That sounds about right. It's worked quite well for me. Love the water parks. Here you find. Great. Good to hear. Bread appetizer. Oh, really? You can get the bread appetizer for less at Sanaa Lounge? Good to know. Does the lounge tend to get more crowded? I'm not sure the lounge tends to get more crowded. I don't think it does. I don't think there's really a seating challenge at the lounge. I'm surprised. I think they're the same. Maybe they're not the same price. I'm not really sure. Maybe you're thinking of a different lounge than I am. But you can get the bread service at the lounge, for sure. It doesn't necessarily seem too crowded, so that is an option. I don't think you can get the full meals. Maybe you can, actually. You might be able to get the full menu. Any more characters besides Jack and Sally? Always try for the 7 dwarves. Shelly, that's so exciting. I don't think we got to see anyone else with pictures. We did get some magic shots, so we'll see who comes out of those magic shots. But character-wise, I'm thinking, I want to say like an Olaf or something like that, but that wasn't the same day. We've seen so many characters. So, is Olaf the right person? No. Yes, Olaf. Olaf's the snowman, right? Yes. Okay, I think that was it for last night. The volume's kind of low. Okay, so some people can hear me clearly. Let me try turning myself up a tiny bit more, just a little bit. Hopefully that works for you. Let me know what you think. I'm almost at the top here of my chart, if you will, my sound chart. So hopefully it sounds better. Only been to Boma. Oh, Violet, you've got to try Sanaa. You've got to try Sanaa. And then you tell me if Ohana's number one. Although Ohana is way up there. It's amazing. Are you looking forward to the opening of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge? I am so excited for the opening of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Really, really looking forward to it. I love the Ronto wrap. It's delicious. If you like that sort of thing, you should check that one out. It really will be a great time. It'll be great to have it out here as well. To be able to share it with you too. We have to go. A GoPro Hero 7 White works well in the parks. Good to hear. Good to hear. Avoided Sanaa cannot tolerate spicy food. But if they have non-spicy and bread service is safe, then I will try it. Yes, I would recommend for you, when you get the bread service, if you get the bread service, they'll tell you that the 9 toppings, if you will, 9 accoutrements, 9 sauces, have different spice levels. And they go from mild to spicy. You probably will only want to go up maybe half of those 9 sauces, maybe 4 or 5, depending upon what's spicy or not spicy for you. Probably don't want to try that top one. Maybe not even the second top one. The bottom ones are totally fine though. In that case, just a thought on the spices for you at Sanaa. I'm considering moving. Yes, very cool. From UK, awesome. How you found the apartment? That's a great question. I can't say I have all the insights on that. That's probably a good Mike question, you know. But that makes a lot of sense, and I can see where you're coming from. Maybe I'll have to touch base with him on that and see what we can share with you. But congratulations, that's so exciting, and I hope the move goes awesome for you. Yes, oh yes, family's doing awesome. We'll have to see when we can get more family out here, but who knows? Who knows? You know, it'd be nice. It'd be nice to see Michelle, Mom. Yes, best bathrooms at Disney World. That's an interesting question. I'm not really sure. Not really sure. $13 at the lounge and $17 at the restaurant. Interesting, Steve. Good to know. I need to get some more water here as well later, but I don't know. I don't really want to BRB, but I was thinking about BRBing here. You know, didn't really like Ohana when you went. Really? Oh, beef was tough and you had to peel the shrimp. Peeling the shrimp does take some effort for sure. Yes, annual caramel pass for Dad. I like that. I'm not sure there's an annual caramel pass available, but if there is, I'm sure that he would go for the Platinum Plus. Yeah, sometimes the meat at Ohana can be cooked differently. I found that some of the pieces were better than others. I just tried to skip a piece and get a new one when I had challenges, like it was too tough or that sort of thing. I had one that was very underdone, actually. So definitely something to consider at Ohana's. Make sure it's cooked to your liking. And you can always get new pieces. Best Ohana experience is in-room dining. In-room dining? I'm not sure I follow. Sounds better. I'm glad it sounds better. Good morning, Aaron. Thanks for being here. Welcome to it. I love Toy Story Mania. Buzz Lightyear's a different story. Okay, sounds good. Favorite between the two? Favorite between Toy Story Mania and Buzz Lightyear? For me, it's Toy Story Mania by far. Just by how the ride is built, you know, the mechanics of the actual ride. I feel like there's so much more accuracy and you know, you have more control in Toy Story Mania. My thing with Buzz Lightyear is there's so many lasers, so many people are shooting, you can't tell which laser is yours, and that throws me off. I did get Galactic Hero in the first room. That was new for me. I got it in the very first room, which was amazing. So Mike and I got double Galactic Hero. It was awesome. But it's hard when there's a lot of other people on Buzz Lightyear to do as well, because you can't tell which laser is yours. So that's my challenge there. Glad to see we had a great time at Volcano Bay. It was awesome, for sure. It is less expensive, a little bit less expensive than Disney, for sure. But it's so glad we got to try new things. Thanks for being a part of it. Helen, game on. Hope you're having a great time. Thanks for being here. Never have a problem with sound. No worries. Thanks for letting me know. Sanaa was easier to eat at than Ohana with gluten-free allergy, or gluten allergy. Good to know. Okay, everyone, so there you go. That's some information. Sanaa is easier to eat at than Ohana with your wife's gluten allergy. So was she able to eat all the meat with the gluten allergy, or some of that meat have gluten in it? I mean, I would imagine normally it wouldn't, but maybe there's breading or something like that on the meat. I feel like you'd be able to eat all the meat at Ohana. But that's very interesting to see that Sanaa was easier. You know, I'm actually kind of surprised by that, but good to know. Sitting on the porch at Old Key West having leftovers sounds awesome. Sounds so exciting, Randy. How's it going? Thanks for being here. Welcome. Not sure what the adventures for the weekend will be, but we shall have to see. BRB, get water, important. I shall do that in just a second. Thank you. I just want to catch up here a little bit. Love Ohana too. So good to hear. Let me have a little bit of tea while we're sitting here. Got some cold tea. Get some water. We could talk to ourselves. Sounds good. I like it. Let me do that in just a moment. Thanks for the spice advice. For sure. Happy to share it with you. That's what I'm here for. Any other questions you have or anything I can help with, you are more than welcome to ask away. Any videos, any questions anyone has, by the way, feel free to just comment on there or wherever else you see me, and Instagram pictures or whatever it is. Whatever is easiest for you. All right, you caught a live stream. Welcome to it. A Quart of Crown and Quills. So glad. Thanks for being a part of the fun with us. We checked out Volcano Bay. It was so much fun. And thanks for being a part of it. So glad you liked it. It was a great time. I really enjoyed it. There's something to be said for like the newness of the park for sure. It's an experience. It's something to be experienced. I look forward to checking it out again and getting a more in-depth review for you for sure. Can order Ohana room service while staying at Poly. That is awesome. I had no idea. You get entire meal and can sit on porch and enjoy quiet time. Are you serious? Are you serious? That's crazy. So is it like family style? They'll bring everything to you in your room. BRB to remain hydrated. Sounds good. I will do that in just a moment. Make sure I'm a little bit caught up. Volcano Bay, yes. So glad we got to experience Volcano Bay. Toy Story Mania is awesome. All right. I am going to BRB, everyone. I will be right back. Thanks for being a part of the fun with us. I'm going to grab some water. Give me 2-3 minutes. Ask away those questions. I'll try to catch up when I get back. See you in just a moment. Thanks for being a part of the fun with me. Let me see if I can get the music back on for you while we're some more ambient music going. And I shall BRB. Thanks for being a part of it. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. It'll be quick. It'll be quick. Alright, and thanks for subscribing. Welcome to it. Need to get a better background sound next time. I feel like this ambient music is not doing it quite as much for me as I'd like, but I have returned. I am back. Thanks for waiting. What is going on? What did I miss? Intermission dance. There you go. I like it. Nice intermission dance. Let me catch up on the comments. Yes, wanted to share some fun with you this morning. Take some time to stream. Not speaking too quickly. Breathe. Where would you rate Slinky Dog Dash compared to other coasters? Violet, I like Slinky Dog Dash quite a bit. Rate it compared to other coasters. I'd say, maybe near the bottom of the top tier. I'd say maybe it's like a top 5. Maybe it's like number 5 or something like that. For me, like Space Mountain's an original. I love Everest is a great one. And Slinky Dog Dash is probably not far after that. So it's up there. It's up there for sure. Islands of Adventure next. Is that what you'd like to see? So glad to share it with you, Amy. Thanks for being a part of it. Harry Potter Land, Discovery Cove, so many great suggestions. There is so much to see. We'll have to see what we can do. 2 weeks at the end of January through February. Sounds great. A Quart of Crowns and Quills. It's a mouthful. Sounds good. I'm sure, yes, we are around. Feel free to say hi. If you see us, we are always running around. I'm sure you'll see us. Have a great day. Yes, Yola, and you as well. Family style. That's awesome that you can order to your room Ohana. That's really interesting. All right. Or are you saying it's not? I'm confused. If you order from Ohana to your room, like room service, is it buffet style? No. Or they just bring you a plate of something? Because that sounds perfect, actually. I'm very curious. I'd love to see Ohana, but not buffet style, because then I overstuff myself. Can you get dessert with room service and Poly? Great question. If you know the answer to that, answer it. It's all you. Hydrate. You gotta hydrate for sure. Oh, you're saying buffets are tough because things cross with gluten. Interesting. Good to know. Good to know. You have to cook separately for gluten free. All right, no one, so he can catch up. You're good. Message, yes, I like intermission dance. Nice intermission dance, thanks. Awesome intermission screen. I'm so glad you liked it. So glad you liked it. Feel like I'm in Stranger Things with the music. Yeah, I'll work on that one for sure. Looking forward to most about food and wine. Shelly, great question, and thanks for asking. I am probably looking most forward to at food and wine. I saw the sweet and spicy shrimp at Australia. That's the one that like I'm remembering, and I'm like, oh, I gotta have that because I love shrimp. It just sounded so good. We'll give it a shot. We'll see what we like. I'm so excited to try it all. I love trying new foods. Yes, 100%. Love the noise. It makes when someone subscribes. Oh, I'm so glad you like the air horn when someone subscribes. It's funny. I had that for a long time now, and I'm like, oh, that is kind of cool. We'll keep it. Mixed reviews on Ohana dinner. Is breakfast better? I have never had breakfast. I need to try breakfast at Ohana. We'll have to give it a shot. If you've tried it, let me know which one do you like better. Invited to Universal. Nice. Volcano Bay next month. Sounds awesome. Enjoy it. Be weird to go to Orlando and not Disney. It's worth trying. See what you think, you know? See what you think. All right. I'm trying to determine, saves a ton. So when you order adult Ohana dinner, you're saying they bring you the plates, or it's not. So it's not buffet style when you order it like room service. It's like they bring you some of the meats and all kinds of that stuff, a roll of sushi, and another appetizer. That's interesting. So it sounds like it's different from actually going to Ohana, but that's good to know. It's really good. That's awesome. Hey Rachel, how's it going? Thanks for being here. Welcome to it. Everest is my favorite coaster. That's a great one. Everest might be my favorite coaster. I haven't really thought about it too much, but it might be. Nice backstage tour during your college program. That's awesome. Insta channel name. All good. No worries. Thanks for being a part of it with us. Thoughts on Rock and Roller Coaster? I like Rock and Roller Coaster quite a bit. It's been a while since I've been on it. I don't know. You're right. Are people still riding Rock and Roller Coaster? That's a very interesting thought. You're thinking it might last another, or it'll change in the next 5 years. Maybe. I'm not sure. It does seem, I guess you're right, it does seem a little bit older than some of the other coasters, but I like it quite a bit. You know, I don't know. It's a good question. John, are we going to the parks today? I'm not sure. We'll have to see what the adventure is planned for today. Nobody recognized us at Universal actually, which was interesting for sure. So we were able to experience it all and save the adventures until you got to see it firsthand from us, which is great. Pour the bread pudding and sauce over your. You can get the bread pudding and sauce you can pour over. That sounds great. So you do get that dessert with the room service Ohana. That's awesome. Looking forward to our Orlando trip in March and April. Sounds so exciting. Enjoy it. Yes, I'm glad I can share new things with you. So glad to share it. Breakfast at Ohana, I'll have to try. Can you walk in for Ohana? It probably depends on the day and the time. I'm not sure. You might be waiting a while, but you could probably do it. You could probably walk up and get a wait time for sure. So you don't love breakfast? Good to know. Cape May breakfast better? Okay, good to know. Cruise again. I'd love to cruise again. We'll have to see what we can do on that. Looking forward to sharing all the fun adventures with you when we can make them happen. I'm going to have some of this water. Give me a second. Great question. Kitchen skills. Did we try any of the Halloween treats last night? Yes. Our favorite was the pumpkin spice milkshake, actually. Absolutely delicious. I thought it was. Mike thought it was. So that's something that you might want to consider trying if that's your sort of thing. Food and wine reviews. Sounds like a great idea. Shelly, I hadn't thought about that. That is a good idea. As we're going around the food, I'll be able to share some of that with you. So you liked Ohana breakfast for meet and greet? Sounds great. Oh, you add on sushi and another appetizer for the Ohana room service. That's very cool. You get big plates of all the food at Ohana and the juice. Interesting. That sounds awesome. More than you would eat if you dined in. Yeah, that makes sense. Next time you're at the Poly, try. Interesting. Sounds good. We'll have to try all the different things. Pago. Interesting. Add barefoot Barefoot bar. Okay, interesting. We'll have to see if it's my sort of thing. Changing rock and roller coaster at Disneyland Paris to Marvel coaster? Wow, that's very cool. Can't do that in Orlando. Makes sense. How's it going, Michael? Thanks for being here. Welcome to it. Yes, glad I can share it with you. So glad. Cooking. It depends. It depends on the day who will cook, you know? You never know. I like to switch off. How many days will we go on the Halloween party? It's a great question. It's a great question. We'll have to see. We will have to see for sure. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party last year to this year. Unfortunately, I can't compare the two because I was not at last year's Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. So, I don't have the information to be able to provide to you on that one. That might be a good question for Mike. So I'll have to see if he has any insights on that. I'm gonna have some water here, and yeah, we'll have to follow up on that. But it was a great party this year for sure. All right. Glad to see I got my sunglasses back. Yes, Helen, thank you. Got them right here. A little bit scratched up, but they work. Glad to have them. Will Michael or I show a vlog of last night's Halloween party? You can bet on it. Yes, Helen, we should both have vlogs of the Halloween party coming out hopefully soon. It takes a while to edit them. Excuse me. It takes a while to edit them. And we're looking forward to sharing them with you as soon as we can. Maybe I'll see if I can post the full show, the brand new show, later tonight. I'm not sure. If you want to see it, let me know if you're interested in that sort of thing. Out of the 4 main parks, which is my favorite? Andrew. Number 1 for me is Hollywood Studios because I love movies and I love that sort of feel of being able to enter that whole nother world of, visual, like amazing, adventurous, marvelous, fantastic movie world. I've always wanted to be in movies, and so Hollywood Studios speaks to me for sure. You like my weird arm gestures? I'm looking at myself doing it. Make another music video sounds like fun, Michael. I like it. I'll have to see what I can do. Not So Scary Halloween Pass. Yes. I think that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Yes. The short answer is yes. We did do the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Pass. Super exciting. Saw that come out. It was like, oh my gosh, seems like an amazing opportunity. So, looking forward to checking out lots of adventures with Mickey. Do you think they will do a pass for Christmas party? I don't know. That's a great question. Ghost Ride. I think they probably will. If I were guessing, I think that they probably will do a Halloween show. Or, I misread. A Christmas party pass, just like they did for this one. Which will be very interesting. I'm interested to see if they do. And it was very interesting to see that they posted this one. I'd love to know, I guess for me, I'm interested in, like, what's the business logic, in terms of timing when they announced it, and all those sorts of things. It's very cool, it's very interesting, and we'll see if Christmas party comes around too. But yes, looking forward to lots of exciting adventures here, the Halloween stuff as well. Halloween at Disney is awesome. Yeah, it's been fun so far. Yes, you've done Mickey's Not So Scary a few times. Halloween soiree at Paris. That sounds awesome. Wow, I had no idea that was a thing. Very different in both parks. I'm actually, now that I think about it, is Halloween an international holiday? Where does Halloween even come from? It comes from All Hallows Eve, right? On November 1st. And that's not really an American thing. So it must be Halloween must be an international thing. Let me know. Do you celebrate Halloween where you're from? That's cool. I hadn't even thought about that. I might have some tea here as well. Oh, does it say my name all over this cup? It does. You can see some of what Mike wrote on that cup. All right. Where are we on this one? Make sure I catch up. It's cool, but it's going to be so crowded. That's a good point. Yes, I think a lot of people will probably go for those passes, which might lead to a lot more crowds. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what it looks like. You like the costumes? So glad you liked it, Guy. Thanks for being a part of it with us. What costumes? This is a good question. A lot of people asked about what costumes we'll do. What costumes would you like to see? What sort of characters do you like the most? Hey, Aaron, welcome. Going to Disneyland on Monday. That's so exciting. First time in Galaxy's Edge. Any things that I must do while I'm there? Yeah, Aaron, so must do. So great question. I like the Ronto wrap as a food item. I would try that if I were you. Ronto Roasters has the best drinks as well, actually better than the Cantina. So if you're looking for food and drinks, I would recommend Ronto's Roasters. In terms of other things to must do, I would say at least take a look in where the droids are built because it's really cool. Just looking around and seeing all the scenery and how the place is built, really really cool stuff. I would ride the Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run if you are able to make that happen. But those are just a couple of suggestions. Anything in mind you're hoping to do, any questions you have about it, and enjoy it and congratulations. And I hope you have an exciting time. In Scotland, it's much better in US, but we still celebrate Halloween in Scotland. Good to know. Very, very cool. Thanks for letting us know. Did we get on Krakatoa or was it closed? It was closed, Steve. Unfortunately, we were unable to get on Krakatoa this time around. It was closed, but one of these days we'll get a chance, I'm sure. There's so much more of Volcano Bay to see. And I really enjoyed it. Of the amount that we saw, I thought it was really cool. What was interesting was, no, no, can you see this? OBS is struggling. Whoops. Why is OBS struggling? Am I back? Are you able to see me again? Have I returned? I've returned! Yes! I'm back! I'm back! Yes! Strange. I wonder why that happens. That was not fun. But yes, we're back in business here, if you will. Back in business. Huh, interesting. Yep, you're back. Okay. Well, technical difficulties. So glad to share it with you. I don't know why OBS does that. It wasn't an internet problem because I was still able to type a message to you. So this is, again, the IT in me coming out, right? I'm like, okay, internet's fine. I can still type a message on my computer. But OBS specifically wasn't working. So I'm like, why did OBS crash like that? And that's new. I've never had OBS just crash midstream for me when it wasn't a Wi-Fi issue. So that's something I will have to investigate in the future. And could be worse. It happens. Things happen. And now on my computer, again, on YouTube, it just shows me a loading symbol. But I'm glad you can see me. I can see me. I try to watch myself to make sure it works. Refresh. Yes. Yes. If I'm still frozen, refresh. All right. Great. Good. Did your internet go down? Nope. So, yes, I guess it was an OBS issue. It's very strange. I've never had that happen before. Maybe I should even refresh on my own browser just to keep track of, the fact that it's working properly. What is OBS? Great question. I was thinking about doing a video on this too, because, a lot of people have talked about, how do you get started on whether it's YouTube or vlogging or whatever else. OBS is Open Broadcast Software. It's a software that allows you to live stream to YouTube or whatever other website. And so you set up, YouTube's the front end, if you will, but you need to have something on your side of the system to actually take your inputs, like your camera input and that sort of thing, and put it onto YouTube. So OBS is the tool that collects my microphone and my camera and all that good stuff and puts it onto YouTube, sends it to YouTube so that you can then watch it. So it's an intermediary, if you will, that allows me to stream. Does that make sense? And is that something that people would like to hear more about? Is like how you make videos and that kind of thing? I don't know. It's a thought. There's so many options for things to make videos on, and I'd like to know what you all would like to see more of, because I like to share all kinds of different things, and I want to make sure you all are enjoying it as well. So let me know what you'd like. Question. Great question. What degree? Yes. What degree, if you are able to say? Helen, your daughter's in college. Curious what degree you and Michael have. It's a good question. Helen, thanks for asking. So, it's a great question. My short answer to this is going to be, depending upon what she wants to do, what her degree is in may not be super important. I am a communications major, or I was a communications major. I wound up working in the field of business. I wanted to get into making movies or being in movies or news anchor or something like that where I put my face out there, and it didn't really work out for me that way. Uh, I'm glad I was able to reconnect as well. Yes, let me hit refresh on my computer too, just to make sure we're still good there, because that looks like it's frozen for some reason. So I was a communication major, wound up working in business. I think that it's not super important what the major's in, depending upon what she's trying to do. But I don't think it would hurt to go for something like an engineering or something like that, which she would need a specifically engineering degree for if she wanted an engineering job. But if she wanted a non-engineering job, her engineering degree would be just as good as my communications degree, let's say, for business or something like that. So just a thought there for you, depending upon her specific interest. Hopefully that's helpful. Let me know what you think. I think Halloween began a long time ago. I'm not sure I follow. Oh, okay. It's you're saying it's part of a Britain Europe thing. Very interesting. Good to know. Very very interesting. A video would be great, as we have a channel. It's something we'd like to do in the future. Sounds good. Adventures with Sarah and Robert. I feel like a lot of people do ask about that. They're like, how do I make videos? And so maybe I'll see what I can do about that. How are your feelings on Universal's theming to Disney's? That's a great question too, Cameron. I like that a lot. I feel like Universal had some awesome theming. Now, again, you'll see me touch on this in a later video, which should be coming out soon. But the theming itself at Universal was awesome. Absolutely loved that sort of Hawaiian, tiki islands, Pacific Islands feel. And they did really well with that. Now, one thing that Mike and I talked about was the cast members. And the cast members really make it at Disney. I'm telling you, it's you can see and feel the difference, I feel like. Now, the cast members were very helpful, or team members were very helpful at Universal, but Disney cast members, I feel like there's just a special sort of attachment and passion for the guest experience at Disney. Tips and tricks for live streaming on YouTube. There you go. Sounds like fun. All right. So hopefully that answers your question. Hey, welcome to it. So glad. Yes, Rick and Priscilla, thanks for being a part of the fun with us. Yes. Good morning. Thanks for being a part of it. Becky, welcome. How are you doing? Nice. Well, you watched his Volcano Bay video. So glad you liked it. Thanks for being a part of it with us. Third live stream this week. Nice. So glad. So glad that you could be a part of the third one with us. Is it the third this week? I guess you're right. It was Sunday, Monday. So now it's Saturday, right? Depending upon how you define a week here. I'll take it. Done. You're right. I guess Sunday would be the start of a week. And I have to figure out what the schedule will be. But appreciate your answering questions, doing an outstanding job. So glad you like it, Sean. Thanks for being a part of it with us. And maybe I should do a Q&A and have a list of questions ready to go before. Maybe make a video on that. Oh, you like the noise? Like when I said noise? Can you please say noise like you do in your vlogs? There you go. More of those in the air horns. Sounds good, John. It's been a while since I've said noise in a vlog. Jelly, welcome back. How you doing? Have you seen any snakes or gators? I have not. We'll have to keep our eyes open. Can see that with the team members, definitely. I feel like that's one of the biggest, differences where you're like, oh my gosh, team members, pretty big difference, Universal and Disney, and it makes a difference for sure. Not feel guilty about going to Universal. I definitely do not feel good about it. It's great to experience new things, I think we're on board with that. How have you adjusted living here? Absolutely love it. The weather's awesome out here. Nice and toasty for me. So nothing wrong with that. I like it. But the rain's a lot too, so there are things to watch out for as well. If you think cast members at Disney World are great, which I mostly agree, the ones at Disneyland are unbelievable. Yeah. I feel like, I'm trying to think about it, because I've been to both. I feel like they're similarable. Oh my gosh, similarable. I was going to say similar, and I was going to say comparable. And so I wound up going similarable. But I feel like they're similarable. Yes, I feel like they're comparable. They're both great. Absolutely love them. But yeah, all of my Disney cast member experiences have been amazing. So that'd be tough to beat for sure. What software do you use to edit with? Sarah and Robert, great question. How are you finding the camera using your phone? Oh, I did get a new camera. So let me point that out, Sarah and Robert. I got myself a Canon M50 here. Let me show that one to you. Right here, right there. Oh, yep, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So this has been what I've been using lately. And you can see the change in maybe the last week or two's videos. I was using the phone. I don't know what happens with this camera's focus here. But I was using the phone, and now I'm using that. And it's great. The phone did work for me. What do I use for editing is a great question. I need to continue to look at different software. I think, oh my gosh, I've fallen so far behind. But right now I'm using something called Shotcut. So Shotcut's been working for me. It's a free editing software, open source. I'm still figuring out what's the best thing that I can find. So, I mean, I'm sure they're great. Like, I was thinking about Adobe, but it's really expensive, and it's a subscription model. It's like $300 a year. So I thought that might be a little bit expensive for me. So we'll have to see. Have to see as things progress. Do you think Universal is fun for small kids like Disney? I think it's more targeted towards maybe a little bit of an older audience. I think it's still fun for small kids, but I think it'll be a little bit harder to enjoy as much as Disney at Universal for small kids. That's my take on it, Shantae. And everyone else, let me know what you think as well. Let me try to catch up here. Try out an escape room. Yes, I think you mentioned that. That would be fun for sure. Definitely have to check out an escape room. I lost track. Where was I? I had a message. Went to Orlando a few years back and you were dying of the humidity. Oh, hair can't handle it. It can be quite humid. I kind of like it. Love the rain. Oh, you love the rain. Yes. It's nice if you're prepared for it. You know, if you have a rain jacket, that sort of thing. It can get really cold if you're not ready for it. Something to watch out for sure. Oh, you got reservations at Olga's Cantina. That's awesome. When we go, the drinks weren't the best. Is it worth it for the atmosphere? I would go, yes, Shelly. I think it's worth it for the atmosphere. I would advise you probably don't want to try too many different drinks. Try some if you'd like, and it depends what you drink, right? Maybe skip everything that we had. I heard that something was good. It was a drink that we didn't get. So maybe try something else, but it's worth it for the atmosphere. I would check out Olga's Cantina for the atmosphere. No question. I would say yes. Yes. Disneyland is locals more. That's very true. So much rain. Yes. Happy the rain held out at the Halloween party. That's so true. It almost rained for a bit. Put my camera in a bag so it wouldn't get rained on. And then I was able to use it for the parade. So that was good. I was glad I was able to use it for most of that. Yes. So much to do. So much to see. Let me drink some water, read these comments, and try to catch up. You want to see the band at the Grand Floridian. Interesting. That sounds good. Grand Floridian Society Orchestra. That sounds good. Have you heard about the college program? Yes. I actually applied a couple times. I almost did the college program, but it didn't work out for me. The first time I applied didn't work out. The second time I applied, I think they said lifeguard, and I was worried about being a lifeguard. Not having been a lifeguard before, I'm like, can I do that? And then third time I applied, it was a little bit too late because although I got the role I wanted, which was concierge at the time, I was an RA. And so if I had gone and done the Disney College program, I would have had to figure out how I was going to pay for housing for an additional year when I went back to school as opposed to being an RA. So unfortunately, it didn't work out for me. But I have definitely thought about the college program. And it sounded like a fun idea. Got to figure out what's right for you. You've thought about applying. Would have to move from Vegas without family. I get that. You know, I've moved around a lot by myself, but that can be a scary feeling, right? For me, you know, again, I like to embrace new things and change, and I love variety, but I could see why that would be scary for sure. So many great questions. Yes, I'm still figuring out what's next for me, what my plans are, that sort of thing. How's it going? Thanks for being here, Tadeo. Is it Tadeo? Tadeo? No worries. Thanks for being here. Hope you're having an awesome day. Since we like burgers, you must try Deluxe Burger at Springs. Everybody's saying that, John. We have to try it. I'm right there with you. I really, really do want to try that. We'll make it happen soon. Don't you worry about it. I just have to figure out when it is. I know you and Michael love to eat. Okay, here's a recommendation. Awesome. Chop House off I-4. Interesting. Good to know. Thanks, DJ. Thanks for the recommendation. All right. Oh, Power Director, and it's brilliant. Oh, is that an editing software? Adventures with Sarah and Robert? It's one-off payment. It's not too expensive. 70 euros for the year. Oh, okay. So is it a subscription model? The subscriptions get me for an editing software. I'm like, well, what do I do if I don't want to, resubscribe at the end of the year? But maybe I'll have to look into that. Power Director for editing. Good to know. Thanks, Sarah and Robert. Thanks for letting me to me. Reconnection successful. We made it. Are we back? Universal Talk. Am I too late for Volcano Bay Universal Talk? No worries. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a part of it. Am I back? Am I back? Should be back. Yeah, OBS is being crazy, everybody. I'm not sure. Disney heard him talk about Universal and throttled the bandwidth. That's funny. You're back. Back. Oh my gosh, everyone. I don't know what's going on with OBS. I'm going to need to look into this later. Thanks for being a part of it. I have no idea why this is happening to me. Unfun stuff. Unfun stuff. But you know, you got to watch out for that. Got to watch out for that OBS for sure. Editing software I use is called Shotcut right now. I think I'm using Shotcut. Yeah, that sounds right. Resident Assistant for college dorms. That's right. No, you're good. No worries, Vicky. Now you know. Resident Assistant for college dorms is right. Thinking about moving short term. There you go. For Disney. How do you embrace moving alone? It's a great question. And at some point, clearly the system wants me to call it for the day because OBS keeps coming at me. But how do you embrace moving alone? For me, I love, adventure and trying new things. I like change. I'm just someone who's naturally inclined towards change and trying new things and sharing new adventures with you. And so for me, going all these places has been like, okay, yeah, I'm going to figure somewhere new. And the way I've always thought about it is, well, this is going to help me understand and get a better idea of where I want to see myself in the long term. I'm going to figure out what I like and what I don't like about living somewhere and being somewhere and that sort of thing. So maybe that's a good way for you to embrace it. Think about why. Think about the logic behind your move, and maybe that'll make it easier to embrace. Let me know if that's helpful. Storms. Maybe storms. You never know. What is OBS? Brian, yes. OBS is a software that I use to stream. So you can use it to stream or record from your computer to YouTube here. It's a live streaming and or recording software. I think it's most commonly used. There's also a Streamlabs OBS and other softwares for that. But in order to live stream, I need to use this application, which captures my video input, my audio, and that kind of thing. All right. Can't wait to see us back at Volcano Bay. There you go. There you go. It does sound like fun. Excited for Rip Ride Rocket Roller Coaster? Mummy? Men in Black? Oh, yeah. There's so much to look forward to. I haven't heard much about any of those. Men in Black I have heard about. I heard it was really good. So I do want to check that out for sure. All right. Lots to think about. Thanks so much for being a part of the fun with us, everyone. Clearly, the internet is like, or OBS specifically is like, so I am going to let y'all have the day. I'm going to call it here today. Thanks so much for being a part of the fun with us. Hope you have had an awesome time. Thank you so much again for being a part of the fun. The final question, just thoughts to take away is, what is the sort of stuff that you'd like to see more of? What kind of variety do you like? I know Disney stuff is awesome, and I love to share Disney stuff with you. What are some of your favorites? What other stuff do you like added in there that you can enjoy? I know we got some healthy, we got some universal, we got some how to make videos and stuff like that. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. And thank you so much for being a part of the fun with me. Looking forward to sharing so much more with you. Have a great day. Game on, play on. Enjoy the adventure. So glad you like the parodies. Thank you. You have a great day as well. Maybe I'll play some games later in case you are a Twitch person who also likes to play games with me on Twitch. Just so you know, we shall see what we can do on that. And until next time, game on, have a magical day, play on. We shall see you real soon. Thanks. And if you have any other questions, feel free to post on, again, Instagram pictures or any YouTube video comments or whatever else. And I try to keep up as much as I can. There's so much, and I appreciate you all so much being a part of it and sharing in the adventures. Let me know, and we'll keep that party going. We shall see you real soon. Thanks. Play on. Play on.